Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Microphone. Good morning. No one's here. Like 6 minutes late. No one's here. Is that why no one's here? Because I'm late? Late. Yesterday, Bitcoin was going down. Back up. I haven't checked it in a couple hours. Ooh. Not bad. Finally. I put finally in the title. If you're wondering what that means, I have no idea. Finally. We're here. Bull run here. Crypto side hustle. You trying to get them to stay. How you doing, brother? Brother. A microphone. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun. Test, test. It's a Tuesday. Yeah. Yep. Better than a Monday. It's a terrific Tuesday. You're looking at it all wrong. Coinbase. Oh, finally. Coinbase, baby. Coinbase had good news. You? Yeah, pretty mad. It's a Tuesday. The weather's really nice, so I'm happy about that. It was Puma season this morning. I had to put my Puma on, but it warmed up enough that I could take it off. I'm not sure if you know what Puma season is. It's a long running thing on the channel. Kurt was right. Puma season's around the. Well, it's been Puma season, bro. Puma season's ending. You get up early enough, you can catch one. Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? So Coinbase, I was checking like Tasty Trade. I see Coinbase up like 20 something dollars after hours. I'm like, what the shit, dude? Is that just after hours low liquidity thing? Nope. They got added to the SPX, the SPY, the S&P 500. So that was good for them. That means continuing additional. Holy shit, it's up another $10, boys. Yeah, there could be some continuation here because people will be forced. There's like forced buying. Institutions will be forced to buy it as part of their directive. That was a nice little. The problem is I sold a couple hundred shares of Coinbase to buy some Hood, and Hood's doing good. But I would have been better off if I would have kept it in Coinbase. But, winning is winning. We are about to go positive on the year in the IRA. This thing was down like $80,000 for the year at one point. And we're now down $500. Most of that was due to Liberation Day. We're almost back, I think, from being liberated. You got liberated from your money if you bitched out and sold. All right. Let's get into the stock market. So if you bitched out after Liberation Day, you got liberated from your money. If you didn't bitch out, you're doing pretty good. Pretty. Should I sell some calls in Coinbase? Because that always works out well. I bet the volatility's high on this thing right now. No, it's still kind of low. Go 3 days out. Sell some 250 calls. Get some good money, but man, the expected move is $14 in the next 3 days. Like I said, this one can see some continuation. So I am just going to hopefully let her run. I'm hoping to get like a nice bull run. I'm lowering my expectations. Moon Boy, Rockin' Boy, Jason had me thinking like 800 to 1200. But I think if this gets to 500, we'll have to see where we are. I mean, 500 is still a 2x away, which is maybe I need to cool my jets, but it did get over to 300, over 300 recently. So I'll be looking to take profits on this sucker when I think the bear market's going to be ending. And the IRA just went green, baby. The ERA. All right, we got the E-mini S&P up 12. We got the NASDAQ up 113. There were some CPI data today. I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't bearish. Actual 0.2, forecast 0.3, so it came in low. Interest, inflation rate year over year, 2.3 came in low, barely. Core inflation actual meet forecast, and inflation rate month over month came in low. Alpha shit report up, the meat hack report up. We're going to start calling them the Schmeckel report. The meat hack report's up. We'll get to that hack report. Dun, 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 dun. Gold up $1.50. Volatility down 40 cents at 18. Silver up 10 cents. The SPX M2 continues to go up. Exactly as predicted. We could have a blow off top this year, boys. We just need like some good news to continue to roll in. Like nothing crazy. Loose cannon Trump not getting crazy with tariffs and shit again. Just some kumbayas. Get this market to rip. Although he's got to time it because, you know, he wants to make sure it rips through midterms. If you don't understand that, you don't understand politics and world finance. M2 supply. Near all-time high. Someone said it was it hit an all-time high, but I don't know if that's actually the case. And according to this, it's right at it. Coinbase 238 up 31. Let's keep going, baby. Nice little gap up. Yeah, it was 350, almost $350 in December. Should have sold. Should have unloaded. And then if I would have been, it's ridiculous that I didn't sell at 340 and buy at 140. I should have known better, right? I should have known that that was the top, and then I could have sold and bought back down at 143. I should have known Trump was going to get elected, and he was going to crash the market, and I was going to be able to buy it cheap. Should have known. I'll remember that. So when he gets elected again in 2028 because he will go for a third term. Hell yeah, Dr. Payne. How you doing, brother? So when Trump gets elected for his third term, I know. Sell. Because he's going to manipulate the market. Where's Diane at? Oh, you better not talk bad about Trump. How dare you come into my channel and make threats? MicroStrategy only up $1. What? SAP at 29. How's that Meta Planet doing? Anyone buy that one? Volume is insane on this one since Chicken Genius started talking about it. Things looking good. I need to add this. I can't buy this, but you can over on Charles Schwab. Dr. Payne. Hey, Fidelity. I can probably buy this on Thinkorswim. Don't be a hater. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. Good, $60. Let's go. Push 61. Should we sell some calls over here? Because that went so well last time. Some 0 days. This has... Oh, well, I'm looking at the NASDAQ. No wonder. Let's say it has 0 days. It's not worth it. Go 38 days out and sell some 75s. That seems kind of worth it, but I don't know. This market continues to rip. I can't wait to dump on me. You ain't dumping on me, bitch. I'm dumping on you. Ah, the iris red. What happened? Coinbase pulling back a little. Should have sold some calls. How's Tesla doing? I should have, when I had the opportunity to sell 500 of coin and buy 500 of Tesla, I should have done it. You guys told me not to, though. It's all your fault. Tesla 318. So I'm like $80 away, bro. 80, almost 90. No, wait. 60, 70. Yeah, about like 80 some bucks away. And being able to like half and half it. Palantir up 5. This one continues to rip. Target down $1.50. McDonald's down $1.50. Mr. Softy doing really well. This is the one I said to buy recently. This one felt like a no-brainer. It was down so much. To be fair, I didn't say buy it at 340. I said buy it around 380. How would that have worked out for you? I also said buy NVIDIA when it's around 100. I kind of like Apple right here. Remember that in the future. Alpha, the real Alpha. Apple's a good buy right here. Amazon is probably a good buy. This one's going to do... I don't know. This one's a tough one because they might have... No, I think this will be a good one. They have earnings coming up in June. As long as the tariff stuff... If this you're betting on tariff news. And I think there'll continue to be good tariff news coming in. Costco 1017. I did check the computer. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have detachment syndrome. My iPhone's in like the freaking kitchen or something. No, if, if your phone's in another room, you ever get like weirded out? Like you do feel like, you know, what is that shit when a kid goes off to college? I feel like that right now. The anxiety that the phone's not next to me. No, you don't have that problem. My cortisol levels are going up. I don't answer my phone, but I always have it handy to check prices and shit. The polar waters still expensive AF. If I'm not on a call, I don't care to look at it.
Oh, good for
Fucking
you.
Dr.
And how was
King,
it?
dude. Always
I
thinks
hope
he's
it was
better than
fucking good
everyone.
because it's useless now, isn't it?
Anyone ever get tired of Dr. Payne's attitude? Did I take one of these yet? It's all right. I can take another one. His holier art than thou, standing on his soapbox, turning his nose up at you attitude. Anyone else get sick of it? Walking around acting like his shit don't stink. Netflix 1100. Reddit. Oh, that one fell off a cliff. Malea's in the house. Good morning, brother. Finally, some sunshine in the room. Square. I called this one of the trades of the decade. Boy, was I wrong. I called it when it was. This is a miss. This is a rare miss by Tom. I mean, to be fair, I called it around 100 and it did go up a lot. So I don't know if I was waxing on, or maybe I might not have been waxing on to sell. I probably would have remained bullish. Jimmy doing good. $28. Good for Ricky. He's almost back to break even. I don't know why Newsmax is on my thing. This is probably Trump related somehow. Sol CF. This is the Solana version of MicroStrategy. They buy Solana. They're going to get wrecked in the bear market. Quantum stocks I haven't really been paying attention to. Some of these are making nice little comebacks. Nuclear plays. Remember when Oklo was in play? I mean, it still kind of is, but I think Sam Altman stepped away from the board or some shit. I want to stay in tune with these quantum and nuclear, but they're boring right now. All right, let's get into the shit report. Let's get into the meat hack report. 1835. Meat hack report. Hi, I'm Meat Hack. TTD ripped again. Congrats if you've been playing it. Be careful though. We started fading today. TTD, what is that? Tesla hit my 318 line as expected. Tesla hit my line. Be sure to take my course on the psychology of money and technical analysis and the importance of lines. CoreWeave earnings coming up this week. This either drops us back to 40 or rockets. This one's rocketing. Give your balls a tug and pick a direction, bitch. This isn't, this is my alpha. It's either going to go up or go down. No, give your balls a tug. Coin joining the S&P 100 can help push us to the 240. Oh, he's got a line at 244 on coin. Let's see what the fudge that's all about. Let's see. I have a line at 275. I don't know why. I just arbitrarily drew one there. 244. It did almost get there. Let's see if we can see what he sees. Do you see what me axes? Okay, there's no fit. Oh wait, I don't have a fib on here. I don't. There's so far. There's nothing crazy with like support and resistance here whatsoever. Let's do a fibby, as he would call it, from right here. Is that it? Is that what he? 244. There you go. Ah, look at Meet Kevin using the fibbies. Good for you. That is a decent technical analysis tool. Decent. Doesn't tell you much. It's not going to tell you what direction to go. It just tells you that, oh, it might stop here or it might not. On the way up, it did chill. But then what? It looked like it was going to go back down, but then it didn't. So you might have sold. Yeah, you know what? How many times am I going to tell you technical analysis is stupid? No lines except all-time high on the QQQ ahead at 540. Oh, he ran out of lines on the cubes? Yep, I agree with him on that one. Mostly because lines are irrelevant. I just put them on charts every now and then to make it look like I'm smart. Overall, little to be bearish about on the radar. I agree. Volume may calm down more here. Well, if you're bullish, duh. Less desirable for sell calls, puts, more. No. That is the worst. The second worst thing to come out of his mouth since trailing stops. It is less optimal for selling calls and puts. You should hardly ever be buying calls and puts. Theoretically, yes. And vol's low. Like you want it like lower than 10%, bro. If you're going to consider buying them, or you just want to straight gamble. Feds, I don't expect action until September. Oh, you know how to look at the Fed rate watch tool. This makes any interest rates bets less desirable. And then a bunch of, I'll give this a 3 out of, wait, he goes out of 5. I'm going to go out of 10. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10 on alpha. We're going to start giving these ratings. This is a 3 out of 10 on alpha. A lot of points off. Let me think. Wait. No, I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because I agree with him. Nope, we're going back to 3 out of 5. He has no balls on CoreWeave. I give him kudos for doing a fibby on coin. Harder to trade Qs at the moment. I give him, again, no balls. And then he got massive points off for talking about buying calls. There you go, guys, boys and girls. I'm with you, Tom. Hate people always on the fancy. Hate people always on the fancy. Hate people. Oh, you hate people that are on the fence. I got a line at 800. What, for Coinbase? He's advanced, bro. He's trailing stop knowledge is high level. Okay. I know you're just joking around because I know you're not that stupid. I think the only good thing about tech analysis predicting what people who believe in tech analysis are going to do. Tech analysis is snake oil, dude. It's like snake oil exists at high levels. I was thinking about this yesterday. Businesses are always trying to adopt whatever, like tech companies or whatever, like what is it? Magnificent Seven company, like whatever the hot new company's doing, oh, we got to adopt their business plan or what. It's just snake oil. Everything's like me constantly checking Twitter and looking for people post, oh, this supplement adds 3 inches to your penis, and I buy it without research. Snake oil. You guys fall for snake oil every day. People in stocks and especially in crypto fall for the technical analysis snake oil. We signed a strategic economic partnership with Saudi Arabia, whatever that means. Apple and Google integrate crypto wallet. Sure. All right, let's get into crypto. Hopefully we've been doing good. It stayed the same. But we're not crashing anymore, which is good news. All right, we got the total at 3.28. We're going back green. That's positive. Bitcoin dominance. Catching a bid. Dead cat bounce. I'm not sure. Bitcoin market cap. We haven't looked at that in a while. 2.06. That's good. Near all-time highs. Higher than last bull market, obviously, by a lot. Last time it was 1.3. Bitcoin 103.5. Making a comeback. Shardy B was saying to invalidate some trend reversal, it needed to be above 103. Rookie in the house. How you doing, brother? Like red light therapy and cold plunges. Red light therapy seems to be coming in constantly as not snake oil. Cold plunges? I'm not sure. That's probably snake oil. I'm not sure if there's a massive benefit from cold plunges. I don't hear anyone talk. No one's talking about still doing them as far as I know. To me, logically, cold plunges don't make sense long term. Shocking your system like that. For keeping your fast food warm. No. Hey, doctor. Yeah, I have a PhD in pimping, hustling, and dope dealing, bitch. All I'm saying is the data keeps coming in over and over and over on red light therapy. In fact, one of my doctors promotes it. So he believes it. My actual MD doctor Kool-Aid sips it. Seems to be overwhelming evidence that it does certain things, like helps the skin, helps injury, helps mitochondria, helps you increase metabolism. And it makes sense. I mean, going out and getting the sun does all that shit for you, right? Bitch. Ethereum 2543. We need these alts to start getting jiggy again. Cardano at 80 cents, struggling after Charles Haskinson got snubbed from Trump. I don't know. Is it over for Cardano? Should we sell Cardano now that he is in the doghouse with the administration? Because he can't keep his big fat mouth shut. Methylene blue and red light near infrared light feels legit to me. Yeah, I'm scared to do methylene blue. because of all the serotonin shit and seeing pictures of people's brains turning blue. I don't know, long-term methylene blue, that one I would be really careful with. I feel like you're doing things to your body chemistry, like it might become dependent upon, shut things down, cause different responses. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a doctor, as Ricky's pointed out. Cardano is above my bull flag line, and then it looks like it's wanting to bounce up. Next stop, $1.80. I think we'd be at $1.80 if Big Mouth didn't piss off Trump. Big Mouth didn't stick his big fat. Well, he can't stick his foot in his mouth because it's too fat. Although he's got a lot of jaw exercising on putting big ass cheeseburgers in his mouth. So probably a close. Can you imagine if Charles ever heard some of the things I've said about him? I'm mostly just joking around. So take it in the spirit of what it's intended. But I do think you run your mouth too much. I was saying hi to Pain. Oh, hey, oh. My apologies, Ricky. XRP 253. XRP is looking pretty good. Like it can make a comeback. Sweet, $4. Sweet, pig. Ondo, little bit of Ondo. Here's your next leg down. I mean, I was begging you to buy it at like 70 and 80 cents. You said you were waiting for your next leg down. Here it is. You can buy it at $1 now. ICP looking pretty ugly. Stacks below $1. Ugh. Am I going to get out of? Am I going to be able to get out of this one? Should I just? I would. I don't even know how much stacks I have, bro. Do I just get out of stacks now and YOLO it into something else? I think I've already sold some. I don't have my phone. Anxiety. I think I sold some already to buy Solana, or not Sui. And Hondo. But I'm just going to let the rest that I have ride. I guess. I have some Celestia too. That one's a big fat L. Be down bad on that one, boys. I don't even want to. I'm going to look, but I'm going to regret. I'm going to regret doing this. Can't win them all. Hopefully the Ondo and Sui more than make up for those big fat L's. Ugh. Adam, thank you, Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth, for putting anything Cosmos and Celestia on my radar. You took us the F down on this. I don't know how CryptoCito gets out of bed. Total wallet value, $2,000. Is that just Cosmos? Please tell me that's not Celestia. What would that even? Yeah, it is. Ugh. Total staking value? Oh, wait. I don't. This is depressing, dude. Yeah, you can stake Bitcoin. Staking. Oh, I unstaked it all. No. Yeah, I unstaked it all. Wow. My Celestium's worth $1,300. It used to be worth like 15, 16,000 at one point. Ugh. I only have ever just a handful of crypto, so I always know where I'm at. Seems like too many just.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it?
One day ago, this guy's still grinding, bro. He has to be down like most of the money. He's got to be borderline living on the streets. Still getting a couple K views a video. Poor guy. He is going down with that ship, bro. What's Savvy up to? Will the stock and crypto rally continue? Nothing's changed. These guys are shorting and bragging about it.
Why did you get into that short, sir? And
I'm in a
Buck
short.
Wild,
I'm
just
shorting
out of
Bitcoin.
curiosity,
Bitcoin's going to
what made you
3,000.
guys, get in there? Buck Wild said 105 first, and then stopped, break even, and then
Nothing's
ended a little
changed.
higher. Okay. What was your signal though? What made you want to get in your short there? Adam Bernard said he longed Ethereum at 2488. Where is Ethereum right now? Let's see. You longed it at 2488. So 24.
Is he rocking the Limp Biscuit?
You need.
Is he biting my rhymes?
Made a hold at about 2437. If that breaks down from there, exit liquid. What's going on? But first, happy Tuesday to everybody. Let me know what you. So remember, we were looking at this trend. Be careful of Ethereum right now. Extremely careful.
Chris in the house. How you doing? Be careful of Ethereum. Be careful of making a lot of money. Hey, I followed your channel. Please follow my channel. Nope. Bro, you don't go into channels doing the whole follow back thing. Come on. Have a little decorum. All right, Bitcoin 103,000 going down a bit. I'll be happy if it just goes back to bitch. Like it was literally before you were on vacation, you were still wax on about 8 to 10K Ethereum. All right, we're going down a little bit, which I'm not overly thrilled with. Coinbase is up. E-mini S&P's ripping. NASDAQ's ripping. So I don't, whatever's happening in crypto right now is probably just a little quick blip. I can't imagine any news came out that's making crypto just dump. I could be wrong, but if Meet Kevin can only give us some alpha on crypto. Things are seeing a lot of red. You get out of Caspa yet? Velez? It went right up to my line and got rejected. You're a believer in monetary policy? You should like send Benjamin an email and ask if you can meet up and blow him. Whoa, Jack. That's got to feel good there. Velez, you were probably on rope watch there for a second, brother. Did you load the boat way down here? Did you load up on Wojak? Memes are doing kind of cool, good. I'm not falling for it. Not gonna see new all-time high. We're not gonna see new all-time high to Fed pivots. Bitch, we're gonna see new all-time high this month. The Fed, no. All we need is a little bit more like good news on tariffs and shit. And this shit is gonna explode. Just more deals. The market wants to go to new all-time highs. You're going to tell me the market doesn't want to see new all-time highs? Wait. How does this work? What does that do? I was looking for the... This doesn't give a shit about the Fed. The Fed pivots, that'll accelerate it. Oh, Coinbase 240. Hate to see it. Is that above Meet Kevin's line currently? Oh, 244 was his line. Actually, maybe I have to take another point off. Let me make sure my fibs lined up. All right, the fib is 246. So his 245 and a half. So we're going to knock the alpha report down to 2 out of 10 because he just got some weird ass 244 line. There's no SMAs on the daily. Is it the weekly? Like, let's see if we can give him a little bit of credit for somehow make his line work. Nothing on the weekly. We're going to go to the monthly. All right. So he just has some arbitrary line at 244, bro. He just found like a couple touches. That's it. Is this fib? No. Yeah. 2 out of 10 on the alpha report. I gotta knock myself down a point for missing that. Saudi Arabia to invest 600 billion. Don't we hear news like that every now and then? Like Saudi Arabia is investing money, but it's really just a made up headline. One of my favorite setups, the squeeze fake out. Ramble time. We may see Bitcoin new all-time high before Fed pivot, but alt season to take off needs Fed pivot. All right, so we have another Kool-Aid sipper of Benjamin Cohen. I don't disagree that Benjamin has a strong theory. And it can very well line up that shit pops off. On a Fed pivot. But the market is forward looking, so it can happen before and it could after it could sell off. Like, you don't know, dude. You're not smarter than the market. I hate to tell you. So right now, current. It always takes me forever to figure out how to read this. I don't, where does it show what current is? Okay, current. 425 to 450. So in June, there's an 8% chance of a rate cut. 91% chance we stay the same. So Meet Kevin really went out on a limb. July, 35%. I think he said until September. 50%. So this is pretty bleak looking, to be honest. We have to wait to September for a 50%. This is obviously fluid, and it's going to change based on what bonds are doing. Speaking of which, we didn't even look at today. Bonds go down, rates go up. So bonds are down 21 ticks. That's not helping. Meet Hack. We read the Meet Hack report earlier, and he got a 2 out of 10 of alpha today. I'm not even sure the 2 is warranted. He said a couple things I agreed with, so I gave him a couple points. Is the crash over? Coinbase 241 and still going. We haven't even gotten the buy. We haven't even gotten the institutional buying yet, boys. Light up the cigars, Jason, because I know you're in Coinbase. That's got to feel good, right? That's got to feel good, man. Bitcoin's moving back up to a deluxe apartment in the skies. I should probably review it again. It was a 2 out of 10. If it was like a 7 out of 10, I would look at it. One of my favorite setups, the squeeze fake out. This is where we go from a potential bearish setup to bullish. Those have the alpha bundle can read much more about this setup. Only $1,295 per year. Should I get it, guys? Should we start a GoFundMe? That was sarcasm. I don't think there's anything special about this indicator. I don't want to waste a bunch of time learning how to master it. And I'm definitely not going to spend a bunch of time trying to micro trade fucking crypto. It's a big waste of time and you're probably going to lose money. Kool-Aid, snake oil, whatever you want to call it. if this indicator was so special, everyone would have it and everyone would trade off of it, and then it would become irrelevant because everyone can't win. Do you understand? This is alpha, efficient market theory. If something worked, everyone would do it, and it would be impossible for everyone to win. Do you not understand that stupid small little concept? I am so loud. My neighbors got to think I'm fucking crazy. United Healthcare is crashing. Oh no. This a buy the dip opportunity? I don't know with all that med shit. Gorklon Rust. What is a Gorklon Rust? So a meme coin on the Solana blockchain. What a fucking weirdo. The people not winning are the ones without assets. Money printing is taking care of that. Today, we're officially launching the Midnight Foundation. Are they going to be governed? Are they going to do governance? Correct way to slice an avocado? That was a neat little trick I don't do. But I have an avocado tool.
We don't need this much. We only need half of this.
No.
Okay.
I eat the whole fucking avocado, bro.
Now we peel, we take out this.
I don't eat a quarter of an avocado. I eat the whole fucking avocado.
Look. This is how we cut avocados to put on.
To be fair, the last batch of avocados I ate, they all went rotten before I ate any of them. It's a pain in the ass to like wash it, cut it, get the meat out, dispose.
On top of the
Shit gets all over your hands. You got to clean the tool.
sushi rolls. Look.
That's a sharp ass knife, bro. Yeah, that's pretty dope, but oh, I haven't seen a tweet like this in a while. Show me the next 100x crypto. Just in Robinhood acquires Canada to lead its crypto trend. Hopefully this makes Robinhood skyrocket. I mean, that's 3-hour-old news. In Canada, trading platform in Canada. I mean, come on. How much is that going to move the... Oh, I love this meme. I wonder what this is. What is he walking into? It's not a club, I don't think. Is it? It's probably a check cashing place or a... I mean, odds are it would either be a liquor store or a cash checking place. This doesn't look like a liquor store, so it's probably a cash checking place. Play lasts longer if you put them in a container of water. Yeah, you told me that before. I don't know if I believe that. Damn it. I can't even spot avocados. Wrap in plastic wrap. No, thank you. Oh, here we go. Refrigerate the ripe avocados. Once slightly soft to the touch, move them to the refrigerator crisper drawer. This slows ripening and can condense freshness. I should have been doing that. What about putting them in water in the fridge? Not recommended. There's an article from the Food Network. It has risk of bacterial growth, texture, and yeah, it did make sense to me. So STFU, Ricky, with that, that's a negative 1 out of 10 avocado alpha. After cut, put lime on it and store it in the fridge. I've heard lemon, but yeah, I'm sure lime and lemon, either or. I cut it and eat the whole thing, bro. I'm not putting plastic wrap on it. I have a Hispanic wife. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
I'm actually jealous.
I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it?
Hispanics make the best wives. Bar none. I'm actually jealous on the Hispanic wife. Good morning. Bottomed out last night and then blah. Dips are for buying. I closed out a short scalp. Good for you. I wonder, hit me up, Shardy. I feel like we can have a great life together. Shardy. Although it annoys me that if, like, do you like idolize Shardy B? Do you like her music, Cardi B? Because that's a bit disturbing. All right, Bitcoin 103.2. Everything's pretty boring right now in crypto. Coinbase at 240. Look, did it peak at 244? Did Meet Kevin nail it? I'll give him an extra. I'll boost his alpha report if this stopped at 244. And then I want to know what's sorcery. 242.74. No, I'm sorry. 242.74 is not. This isn't horseshoes. 243.5. I'll give it to you. But not 240. Nope. Major breakthrough. For the first time, mined a 0 people in tunnel. There's nobody in the machines besides. That's kind of cool. So they got a robot AI fucking boring machine just in the ground. One day we're going to wake up and this thing like malfunction and it's going to bore through someone's house and murder a family of 5. I bought a new laptop. Good for you, Benjamin. Thank you for putting that on Twitter for us. That probably really brightened Kurt's day and Dr. Payne's day. One of the best films of the century. Sicario or some shit. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, a leaf blowers. What film is this? Does Grok know this? Yeah, the Sicario. I don't know if I've seen that. I've seen the second one, I think. That is definitely not one of the best films of the century. Useful tip for removing splinter. No. You love it when they do the finger wag. I'm not even going to watch how they remove a splinter. These hands don't get splinters. I pay people to get splinters. Just in Coinbase. Big news coin. Robinhood's coming to Canada. Who was he talking about?
A businessman, very, very.
Who's the fat neurotic businessman on the skinny shot? Does anyone know? Is splitting by generation. Whatever that means. There's 7 trillion photos of a woman that is carrying coffee. He's fucking smiling. Yeah, she's happy that she's still getting the paparazzi. Like, what is she doing that the paparazzi care? The last significant thing she did was make a Capital One commercial. This has to be old. He's so happy that who is she like? Is she dating or married to anyone? Like, is she didn't have someone to go get her coffee for her? Tatum. Looks like he tore his Achilles last night. It was pretty gruesome to watch. The Nuggets gonna lose? Do they play today, or the Nuggets gonna get spanked? Dallas won the lottery. I posted this in the Discord yesterday. No one probably got it, but it was really funny. So Dallas, very low odds, won the NBA lottery. They had the number 1 overall pick. It's like a foregone conclusion. Looks like someone got it. Fifi. Looks like they're gonna. I mean, the odds-on favorite. They're gonna draft Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag's like looking like he could be a generational talent. The guy was scoring on NBA players in high school. Nuggets winning tonight. Is the game in Oklahoma? I'm rooting for Oklahoma. Being from Kansas, technically Oklahoma's Thunder is closer to me, but both states are obviously next to each other. But where I lived, Oklahoma's close, like a couple hour drive. Nuggies. And I don't have a problem with the Nuggets. I like Jokic. I can't stand Westbrook though. So, and the Nuggets won one recently, so I'd love to see Shai Gregis Alexander get a ring. He got traded by my team in one of the most lopsided, awful trades in the history of the NBA. The trade that took down the Clipper franchise. Sure to be pounded the table at 105. Okay. NVIDIA announced a strategic partnership with Humane to build AI factories in Saudi Arabia. Grok was searching web for people that have put halved avocados in water. All right. Submerging uncut avocados in water and storing them in the fridge is not uncut. While some sources, like a 2022 article, you are now a negative 5 out of 10 for having terrible alpha and then coming back. No. I'll ask you for links, bitch. My mic's dropped. MFer. Stop wasting the entire chat's time, Ricky. Where's the poop emoji? Everyone, is there a poop emoji on here? Let's give Ricky the poop emojis. Everyone, line up the poop emojis for Ricky. Let's get the chat. Why is it not showing? That's kind of lame. If you don't think this is going blue sky, oh, Shardy B likes Hood. She says blue skies on Hood. Let's go, baby. I should tweet. Guess who has a big bag of Coinbase and Robinhood? Guess who has 2 thumbs and loaded with Coinbase and Robinhood? It's showing on your screen? Good. Good. Poopy face Ricky. Dark mode? Oh, that makes sense. The Joker's a beast. Ugh, that's Tuesday. A microphone check. I don't have my phone. Phone anxiety. Detachment syndrome. Like some big emergency could be happening and I wouldn't even know. I think peak will be August, September. Maybe we should get a Dr. Payne alpha report going forward. He could tell us when the top's coming, when it's all going to change, when we should be selling. You guys want that? All right, Coinbase 240. Robinhood 61, up 4. Let's go. You want a Dr. Payne alpha report too? You get an alpha report. You get an alpha report. Every day, just all of you, just give me your alpha reports in the Discord. I can tell you how to invest in a Roth. You think that's going to trigger me, but it's not. Triggers me a little. Still annoys me that you think Roth IRAs are special over traditional. You're a simp. You might get it one day. You might get it. Nah, you probably won't get it. I get it, bro. I get it. Let's ask Grok. And we're going to deep search it. Is a Roth IRA better long term than a traditional? Statistic. Self-directed. What are you talking about? I asked Rock straight up. There's nothing self-directed. You mean the IRA is self-directed? What does that even mean? Self-directed, meaning like you control it? First you just put it in this IRA and don't buy and sell, you just put it in like mutual funds and shit. Self-directed is an inherently flawed because you can make bad trading decisions. Like that's a whole other thing. You could think you're making, I'm buying Bitcoin, I'm going to be a trillionaire. Yeah, Bitcoin, maybe there's a double spin and you're fucking broke overnight. I'm just going to keep it simple, dude. I bet you lunch it's like there's pros and cons to both. 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. Now you're just like really starting to annoy me. Research suggests Roth IRAs may be better for long-term growth if you expect higher taxes in retirement. Well, Trump says he's getting rid of taxes for seniors. Well, traditional IRAs, can you imagine? Like, that would just be the biggest FU ever if Trump eliminated taxes on seniors and I was able to walk away tax-free on my traditional IRA. And I was able to build it up much bigger because I had more inflows. Right? That would just right there. I'm not saying that's going to happen or it will happen, but it's on the board. It's on the board. The evidence leans towards no clear statistical winner. I don't know. Someone said that. Someone has said that 1,000,000 times. It's a wash. What's a wash? Benefit those with long-term horizons, but traditional offers offer immediate tax deductions. Trump dissing the U.S. from Israel. You don't see that because Trump's dissing us from Israel. He's not going to eliminate income tax on seniors. What kind of? Yeah, there is no statistical. It's a wash. There is no benefit. Like 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other, bro. Top 5 in the house. How you doing, brother? How's your Ponzi schemes going? I basically have the benefits without waiting for Trump to do it. Yeah, but you've had less to invest. No immediate tax benefits and less to invest. Or wait, immediate tax benefit. No, no immediate and less to invest. Less? Yes, because you're paying taxes. Now, you have less cash. If you put it into an IRA, you don't pay tax. If you put it in a traditional IRA, you don't pay tax. Traditional IRA contributions are made with pre-tax dollars. Roth IRA contributions are made with after-tax dollars. No immediate tax deduction. Someday we will talk. No, I don't get time to talk to your ignorant ass. There is nothing special, bro. They're both good. There's no. The only time you're right is if you destroy. And even then, if you destroy your investments, like if you do a really good job, you have more money to invest in a traditional and you're still going to do really well. And you just pay more taxes in the end. If taxes are higher, it'll end up being, you could have made more in a Roth. There's like, statistically speaking, it depends on how well you trade and blah, blah. There's too many factors at play for you to understand. I'm sorry. Poll time. I'm out of memes, too much scams. Re-entering on DeFi and buying good projects. I'm missing. No, I'm not. I'm missing tradition. I know what you want to have a poll on. You're not comparing Ross to. What are you comparing Ross? What are you doing then? Today you're not. What are you doing today? Exactly, doctor. Blood pressure check. Fucking Dr. Payne's good for a 5-point increase in diastolic. I'm talking about you investing outside the tax shelter. I'm not even sure that I'm eligible to invest because of my 401k. I'm sure there's ways, and I don't care, dude. I'm not trying to min max the possibility. I'm not going to be lying on my deathbed going, man, if I would have done a Roth, I'd have an extra couple $100,000. No. I'm talking about you investing out. What about my investing outside the tax shelter? It's sad that you have to explain that part outside the tax. What about investing outside? Are you just talking about regular stocks and crypto? I got to educate myself on Roth. IRA and IRA, just have a 401k. $135 over 85. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. There's not a whole lot to it. If you invest $7,500 into a Roth IRA, I think that's your yearly max. You can also do a catch up. You don't pay taxes on this. Like that $7,500 on a Roth, you get to put the whole 75 in, and you don't. It lowers your tax because you have 7,500 less AGI, right? That makes sense. If you invest the 7,500 in a traditional, it's the taxes come out of that. It doesn't lower your AGI. And then on a Roth, when you retire, you don't pay taxes on the money. On a traditional, you do. Mega backdoor. Shut up with your backdoor shit, dude. Those are just gimmicks, bro. And I don't. It's the same shit. You roll over into a backdoor, you got to pay taxes. So if you have $1 million that you mega backdoor into a Roth, you only get to put in like 600,000 or 700,000 because you have to pay taxes on it. If you do it in no, Tom, you don't know what you're talking about. Listen, dude. Okay, I'm done talking to you. Well, as you can get FBTC, the money you're investing with now is after tax. Right, you pay taxes on it. You pay taxes, but if you invest into a traditional, it's tax free. That money doesn't go towards your AGI. Offshore tax shelters are theoretically used to minimize tax burdens. He's not talking about offshore. He's talking about outside. All the investments you have now are no shit. Except my traditional. And my 401k, bitch. Now what? So you were wrong. Not all of them. 2 of them are. And I don't invest. I don't put new money. I don't even know if I'm eligible to put new money because of how much I put into my 401k. I think it's combined. What? So a traditional 7,000, 8,000. If I put money in a 401k, does that affect the limit? No, it doesn't. I think if you make too much, I don't know. I put money into it one year and taxes said I was ineligible. So I don't know. Maybe I screwed up or whatever, but I don't add to it. I just invest and make more. If you are limited by income, take that money, invest it in a self-directed Roth. No. Nope. There's other things to it. I would just rather invest it in a. I've got my traditional. I'm happy to funnel. Oh, to funnel your IRA in an outside border. How do you know so much about offshore investments? You're 19 and live in like the Netherlands. Typing this, I understand what you're trying to tell me for the 38th time, and I understand it better than you think I do. And again, there's no statistical advantage to your method. There are roadmaps that if you invest really well and can hold on and be right in the end, you invest a little and turn it into a lot. If that happens, you're right. You won. Right? If. That's a big if. You just made it up. No, but I don't. You're about to find yourself on a nice little fresh fucking band. I'm not that triggered yet, but you're pushing it. You're JT pushing it, brother. People keep sleeping. If you could shelter all of your investments, why wouldn't you? There's trade-offs, dude. I'm about to break even on rum. More, who cares? News. There's trade-offs to tax sheltering. Let's lock up. I'm 30 years old. Let's lock up all my money into something I'm completely illiquid for 30 years. Coinbase going public. What does that even mean? Yeah, I'm not a big. I love being able to watch Kansas City on Christmas Day, but it's stressful. I don't expect the Broncos to be. I think they're going to have a down year. I think what's his face going to have a sophomore slump. Thank you for arguing. I've already moved on. I forgot you even existed. BTC testing the track line. BTC 1032. No one. The only thing people are interested in is this discussion. No one's taking your advice. No one's going to Madison Trust and doing a self-directed Roth with self-custody. That hurt my brain. I'm on their website. Yeah, sure you are. Sure you are. The writer of Collateral on the Transporter reveals that both films are set in the same universe. It's easy to blame Cardano for all my issues. The only thing I think about when it comes to Cardano is the price going up. I'm getting on the horn right now after the stream ends. You guys, tell me how that works out. What do we think, guys? Yes or no?
Network can be the master security holder file or a component thereof for
I'm thinking Ricky. That's a yes.
Jack's transfer agent rules, and even where state law has expressly
We just showed Tesla robots to Trump and Prince Ahmad bin Salman. He's wanting you to answer the call when he calls whatever that trust was you shit talk. Madison Trust. Coinbase 242. That sucks if that just keeps going up. Tesla 320. When was Tesla? December 21st, 2020. Tesla was $63. No. Tesla was $200 when it got added. And it immediately skyrocketed to 320. I would hate to see that happen to Coinbase. And hit an all-time high of 500 basically. How come he wants to go fucking go? He wants to go over to Sin City's Discord. You don't need to go to Sin City's Discord. You can just DM him. Or you want to put your penis on the table and show the entire chat in Sin City Discord? How misguided you are on Iris. People dump Tesla because of politics. Yeah. Are people still keying Teslas? Is that over with yet? Ricky is not. He's just trolling, bro. Ricky is doing nothing but trolling. He's not going to go look at your Roth IRA, Madison Trust, and start investing in a self-directed IRA, self-custody IRA there. He's not going to go get Fidelity. You're going after the shit? Yeah, sure you are. Stop trolling. Stop trolling. Look, there's nothing wrong with Dr. Payne's advice of investing in a Roth IRA, if that's what you want to do. But there's nothing special about it. Like, it's just your investment plan. If you want to follow that Kool-Aid, follow that snake oil, it's investing in an IRA. There's a lot of that self-directed. I agree. There's a lot of benefits, but if you suck at trading, it'd be a great way to lose your retirement too. I wouldn't say like, hey, I'm 18 years old. Let me go start an IRA, sure. But I don't know that I would try and act like you're some kind of fancy day trader. Go invest in long-term shit and just leave it alone. And continue just dollar cost average. And if you want to do Roth, fine. You have less to put in the beginning. You're not trading. I suck at trading. I'm barely breaking even on rum. Maybe I need a little more iron, a little less degen. Bro, I shit silver platters nonstop on this channel. I like 80% win rate of things I buy and tell you to buy, not financial advice. I shit silver platters and I tell you how heavy I am, how big I am, how deep I am. Silver platters nonstop, bro. And then I got to listen to you talk about how you're YOLO doloing into fucking Jimmy and whatever the F from is and that stupid healthcare company you work for. Only the ones you sat and won? No. Jason, tell him the truth. Unbiased. Do I have a pretty high hit rate? You've been around for a long time, Ricky, but I just don't think you have your clear glasses on. 12 going to 50. You are a terrible trader. I've given you guidance over the years. And you don't listen. You think you're smarter than me. I get it. What's your cost basis on this one? Didn't you buy in like way back here? You're back to break even? This shit's going to 50? Like, who told you to buy this shit, bro? Yeah, I sure bring up some of the degen plays. Like, I legit said, this is a degen play. And I've legit said numerous times, I keep making mistakes on some stupid meme plays. But when it comes to just like real investing, I'm not talking throwing a degen play, right? I let you know that this is stupid. I'm taking grand slam home runs on a small. I'm talking big plays. I'm talking big plays. See that profit and loss right there? And it's actually higher because I've already taken profits on 200 shares. You see that? Silver platter, I handed that to you in 2022. Hood, I recently picked this up right here, March 27th. Look how much that's up in 2 weeks, bro. Right there, it's on the screen. Oh, let's go do this. So year to date, I'm only up $5,000, but that's because Coinbase is actually down for the year. But oh, I'm sorry, I'm up massive. This is just liberating, getting liberated from my money. This is a small account. This is probably about break even because of Liberation Day recently. Oh, wait, that's the wrong account. I was going to say there's no way. Oh, not bad. $10,000 I put into this. I don't know, like 6 months ago. It's up 2,200. Not bad. The only loser right now, we lost a little bit in Doge and we're down a little bit in Ethereum, but that'll be green. Look at all these winners. Hood. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I'm up over here. Small account. When did I buy Hood over here, bro? Silver platters. I don't see the shares. I thought I bought them recently. One. Was it more than 120 days ago? I don't think so. Oh, here it is. 100 shares on the same day, March 27th. Up to $1,700. Hadn't even been 2 months. I chased 10 bangers. Well, you're not doing a very good job. You like stocks? My grandma, Hood and Coinbase? Your fucking grandma don't know what those are. Bitch. All right, guys, I'm way past my time. I had fun today, though. Thanks, everyone. Back in my day, let's do a soy boy testosterone check. I had a lot of fun this morning. 6 likes, not bad, considering there's 6 people in the house. All right.